PPP. Yes, whilst in Parliament they said it was PPP, the only money that has ever gone into that project was a GOG money. So the finance minister says that the sustainable way of making sure the contractor is not stifled or is not dry out of a fund is to create, bring the project back to the ministry and then find a sustainable source of fund to make sure that the contractor is paid whenever he raises certificate.
But he seems to be working very fast.
Yes, because he's been paid some money.
Do you know what percentage is reached?
That project should be approaching 50% by now.
Because I'm told they are doing 4-lane dual carriageway in the middle, yes, and then some service lanes.
And service lanes as well, and a number of interchanges.
Is it above 50% from what you see?
Could be getting close to that.
Do you know how much he's been paid?
On record, over $100 million so far.
What's the total contract sum?
$380 million thereabout.
I nearly forgot something. Let me go back to Greater Accra region.
Yeah.
The Tema to Akosombo.
Yes.
Where are we with that road?
Tema to Akosombo is supposed to be done by Inzag, a German company. If you remember, the original road was also done by a German company. I think Ways and Freight those days. Was awarded, part of the loan was commercial, part is from Germany. Once the debt situation came up, that one also stalled. The contractor, though, actually stayed on site and continued to work, though very slowly. They have actually increased their activities on site. Unfortunately, it is still largely in delay. Not entirely by the...
Is it a money issue?
Not entirely. The project was put together very badly. For instance, you know all those pylons, heavy pylons by the roadside, high tension. No, I'm not talking about small ones.
Yeah.
And sometimes big water transmission lines from Pont along that road. And we signed a contract saying that government to facilitate the relocation of those service lines, the water and the electricity, and then gave the contractor a start and a completion date. As we speak, we haven't even started relocating many of those. So it stalled the project significantly.
So this Tema to Akosombo Road is not today?
I am worried, but we are determined to make sure that it's completed. The contractor has got capacity and they are on site working.
Is there money available?
Because that one is a loan, and we have actually...
From Germany?
Yes, we've signed off all the...
So the amount has been given. Have we drawn down?
No, we drew down over 70 million euros.
Will the money be enough for the road?
What has been contracted, it should be.
Will it be enough for the full dualization of that road?
No, the 70 million cannot do it. The project is over 250 million euros.
So which part will they do?
They have to do everything within the scope.
Where will they start from?
They start from Ashama Runabout. So there has to be... Where you see the runabout now, there has to be an interchange there and all the way to Atimpoku.
And you are sure this guy can finish in 2 years?
That one is not part of a big push.
Why isn't it part of big push?
Because that one, the loan is not there. The Germans are able to reinstate the loan just last week as part of
But you can't finish that whole road with 70 million, can you?
No, I'm saying what have been paid so far.
Is 70?
Indeed, you can't give them all the money. You give them in tranches. So they drew down about 70 million now, but they even have certificates for work done, which we are yet to pay.
Pokwase to Nsawam.
Yes.
Where are we with that?
That is a little bit of good news. That is the point that I need to take to thank you or your network and many other people who made it a point to get the views of the Ghanaians who were very unhappy with what was going on. And it was largely because the contractor was owed money and was not paid, and President Mahama directed. And so that was the first payment President Mahama made. And this is why sometimes when politics come in the way, it's not helpful. As we speak, you hear the opposition saying, oh, you are only completing President Akufo-Addo's work. But the public is fed up of the regime where governments come and abandon a project and then go and start their new one. So the contractor gave an indication that by April next year, that whole section will be completed, which will be a long way ahead of what we plan as a completion date.
Let me do Volta quickly. I have a lot to do. Eastern, Ashanti, Bono. Volta region, the big one was the Denuho Atimpoku corridor.
Yes.
It's been awarded?
Yes.
What's the timeline?
Also 24 months.
Hey.
Yes.
Then by 24 months there, you are doing a launching spree.
Yes. Yes.
They
In fact, I can tell you by end of next year, we will be taking over some of these projects.
Now, this Denuho at Impoku is in lots. So there's Asekuma Junction to Hohwe.
Yes.
It's part of it, right?
Asekuma Junction to Hohwe is not on the same route.
Okay.
Asekuma Junction to...
It's Eastern Corridor.
It's Eastern Corridor. Okay. If you notice, Asekuma Junction to, let's say, beyond Peve, is largely okay now. First Kai and others have done some work. The back section
I was in Kwando last month. There was a few interesting potholes.
Yes. The west section is Have to Hohwe. True. And then Hohwe to Jasikan.
Good.
And then a little bit when you are approaching, I think, Pasa, through Pasa town, terrible. But the good news is that all these sections are back on track. So Greenhouse is supposed to do between Have and Hohwe.
And who is doing Hohwe to Jasikan?
Hohwe to Jasikan is Rolida, which they are very formidable contractors. And then all the way through Pasa, that will be China Janzi.
Let's deal with the whole Denu Aflao. We have various lots.
Yes.
You have the Denu through Fenyi to Petwe.
Yes.
Who is doing that part?
From that 3 contractors there from Aflao, there's a timeline. In fact, it appears to be the most aggressive. If you were to go there now, they've put on their lights, working as we speak.
Day and night. Who is the contractor?
Timeline. And
it's part of Big Push.
Yes, exactly. And
when will it finish?
They are saying they will finish in 12 months.
In a year's time?
Yes, yes.
They will finish Denu to
Hope? Yeah, they are a lot. The section they are working. In fact, there was a lot between them and then the one that actually enters Aflao. But the contractor for the lot between these 2 contractors didn't turn up. So we split it between the one working in Aflao and Timeline. And they are already covering up that section. In 12 months.
In 12 months. What about Ho back to Atimpoku?
Ho back to Atimpoku is First Kai. And they are also, in fact, they've cleared the right.
Can they do all these roads at the same time?
Yes, they are working.
First Kai, because he's already doing routes in, what do you call it to?
I have
Tema to.
Yes, I have no doubt that
he will do Ho to.
Yes.
Atimpoku.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah. Let me talk about the Volivo bridge. Is it being done?
The Volivo bridge was approved in Parliament, I think 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to build the approaches to the bridge before the Japanese come to build the bridge itself.
Okay.
The previous government awarded the approaches to China Janzi. They are actually on site working. Unfortunately, the actual cost that came up after the tender for the bridge itself appeared to be just half. So we are now torn between seeking additional funding for the bridge component or find alternative funding for it. But whilst we discussed that, the approaches are being built by China Janzi, funded by AFDB.
This is the point of view. Tonight, we're basically trying to drive through the country with the Minister for Roads. We've done a few regions. When we come back, we'll focus on a few more regions and read some of your questions. Tonight is telling us in 24 months, a lot of roads would have been finished. We'll hold him to that word. Stay with us.
Rooted in heritage,